What's up, everybody? We're working on the Columbia. We got a nice little pretty bumper, and we're working on Bluey. Got some things. We're waiting on things for Bluey because it's got some electrical issues, but we may do some little tinkering as well. We're gonna throw this bumper on. The other one was broken. It was rattling. Looked like crap, and it was rattling. I know, chrome on a Columbia. Come on, but got a new one in the box, ready to go. A little bit bigger. What was on it was a 14, I think. This is a 16, so we'll see what it looks. You know what it looks like. It's gonna look like a Columbia with a big bumper. Right now, we're working on getting all this old stuff off. It kind of sucks. I've got to say, looking at it here, it doesn't look like the right thing. But I'm gonna drag it over here, and we'll see. There's so many different brackets and stuff here that may have to come off, but I'm a little confuzzled. We'll find out. Okay, the only thing I can come up with is this whole conglomeration here has to come off. And then this takes its place. So let's do that, I guess. And of course I have a goofy light mounted to this thing. No longer. If correct, we're doing pretty good. I think that's right. Okay, well, we got it started, but of course, they didn't send all the hardware. They only sent 4 bolts. So, let's take the old farm truck. How about it? Let's go. Should have enough gas to get there. Okay, new hardware, new bumper. We're done. Oh yeah, you know, it's still a Columbia, but at least the bumper's not. Now, do we start here? We'll think about it while we pull this out. Okay, so we are waiting for a junction box to come because we're having pigtail issues and got to run some new 7-way wire cord. And don't know when that's going to be here, but I've always wanted to take the sleeper extenders off this thing. And that one over there is bent out real bad. I noticed that this side's already been replaced once or taken off once. So they were pop riveted in. So that's already a good start. This is just one of those things that once you start, you got to finish. And so I'm looking it over real good. I know there's not going to be paint behind them, but this truck is already patina everywhere. Paint's kind of bad everywhere. And so it would kind of just add to it, add to the age of it, if you will. And I like that idea. So I'm just trying to make sure when I do this that we're in it. We're in it to win it. A lot of rivets. A lot of rivets. But I think we can make it work. What do you think? Let's do it. Yep. We're in it. Fouts Customs. Man, it's got beat up paint everywhere. Top of the cab, I don't know if you can be able to tell from here. I actually covered a lot of it with that visor. We got just strips of paint missing. I mean, I love that about this truck, and I want to keep it that way. So we're going to make it worse. We got an emblem missing here. Now, I'll probably dial some of the things like that in a little bit. But the plan is to not paint this truck ever. So we want to keep it patina. It's got a bunch of, like, the whole back of the cab's dented up. We may, because there's no paint behind these, there's not going to be any paint behind these extenders, we may think about fixing that, just the dents and stuff, and wrapping the paint around. Maybe. We may think about that. But the rest of it, no. Just, it is what it is. We got to paint the fifth wheel. This fifth wheel came off of a red truck. You know, I'll just spray paint that black. You know what I mean? Like, this is perfect. This is what it's going to look like at the show. So, anyway, let's get to work. Oh, yeah. Safe to say, we'll be getting some sort of paint on this. I don't think that's patina. That's just primer. You know what? That's not terrible. We can probably sand that down and fix it, rebuild it, you know. That's not terrible. There's paint here, just right here, just this strip. We can, you're making some stick-on chrome? That's definitely '04 style right there. some stick-on chrome. We might do that on both sides. Got David in here now helping. Also, I should add the fact that somebody in a previous life has already, instead of putting rivets back in, siliconed holes. So, you know, it is what it is. It's just an old truck. An old fun truck. They call it the Corvette here because it's old, it's loud, and it's a hot rod. It's pretty strong, and it's fun to drive. But a Corvette would be in a lot better shape than this probably, so maybe a Corvette isn't the right term. Stay tuned for another episode of Fouts Customs. What do we do next? Other than
I have no idea.
Sand and paint.
Sand and paint.
Are you going to sand and paint it?
Sure.
Okay. He says he can sand and paint it.
We need an orbital sander though.
We need a occipito. What?
Orbital sander and some sandpaper.
Sure.
And paint.
I gotta go to Harbor Freight.
How we gonna match his paint?
We ain't gonna match it, I promise you. It ain't matched all the way through. Now, we rinse it off. We rinse it off. We rinse it off, but we also try not to let it leak through the holes. We're gonna give it a shot. Heck, this thing leaks. This thing leaks in the cab anyway. So, all right, we got her all cleaned up. One final touch for this video. Still got a lot to do before the next one. Oh, these are push on. I was trying to screw it on. Much better. Nothing like nice chrome on a dingy wheel.
I did see something cheaper than that.
All right. She looks much better, even with the paint missing. I love the nose extender look. If you've made it to this point in the video, let me give you a little rundown. This truck, if you were to really go after it and want to fix this truck needs a lot of work. The whole floor really needs to be uprooted. The dash is pretty good shape, but it's got some little chunks missing, just unfortunate in weird places. But for the most part, it's pretty nice other than that. But something's leaking into the floor here. Don't really know where it's coming from. Can't quite put a finger on it, but it's turned the carpet colors. You'd have to really rip it out, and we just keep working it. We keep where this truck has worked since it's been here. I haven't had it a whole lot, but it's never been off the road. It just runs. So I really love, that's kind of cool actually. I love the patina of this truck, and I want to keep it that way in a way, but save it at the same time. I don't know, it gives off a bunch of different vibes when you see a truck that's kind of like this. It either means A, they're working on it, B, they don't really care about their truck, or C, they like it the way that it is. And I'm trying to hone in on all of that with this truck, because I don't really want to go through the trouble of painting the whole thing. I kind of like that it has bad paint. And I purposely put these old heat shields, it's straight, those are 6-inch straights, but I put the heat shields on it on purpose for the look. And I just like it. I like it a lot. I like this old truck. Now I need to pull it back in so that it don't rain in those holes very often, and we soak the inside. We already soaked it with washing it, but we still got to fix some things. We got an exhaust leak here that's elbow's trying to slip out, and waiting on our junction box and all that, and we don't want it sitting outside, getting the interior moldy or something. So on the list, go find pop rivets and paint, I guess. Maybe paint. I don't know. I kind of like it. Not a fan of the black at the tops, but I like the rest of it. Anyway, what would you do? Would you paint the whole thing or leave it as is? Put it in the comments.